Today's little project for What's Up Guy Garage is just working on an elevated pedestal for a washer and a dryer. So we've got a top pad that's going to be 55 inches long, which is actually split up into two pieces that I had of plywood left over from another project, which I had kind of spec'd for this. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just nailing and gluing a 5 1/4 riser to 3/4 inch ply, which is obviously going to give me my 6-inch platform. And then the intention right now is I'm going to be taking this piece, once I'm satisfied that this is all, cured enough with the glue, and I'm going to take this back piece, slide that up, and line it up with my edge like this here on the edges all the way across. And what that's going to do is when I flop this down, it'll give me my groove where I can go ahead and place the glue in, and then I'll tip it up, use these clamps in the configuration that I've got it at right now, and then nail it. This joint right here, this is glued right here. I'm going to have another center board. One of these days I'm going to make another platform, and it's going to be designed for a bed, for my daughter's bed, and maybe even my wife and my bed. We have a king size bed, she has a queen size bed. Oh, a little guy just ran up there. Where'd you go? We have chipmunks around here. But I did the front with a setback of 1 inch. I'm going to sand all these edges just to make them nice and smooth. And the point of the kickback is just like how you have with cabinetry, that there's a little bit of a step back of that kick plate so that you're not kicking it. Granted, with a washer and dryer pedestal, it's really not necessary, but it's one of those things where it's just going to look better, just to be able to have that slight bit of an overhang. And I have a couple of leftover pieces of wood from another project, which I can't find those right now. They're around here somewhere. But they're basically these blocks. So all of this wood right here, these long slats, those shorter slats, and these little blocks, that was actually from a box spring. Or actually, it had no spring in it, but it was a box style that goes underneath a mattress. And I took it all apart, and I'm going to use that wood for another project. And you can see I've got some pallets right there. The pallets right there, those are actually going to be for those fake wishing wells. And I'll be making those. And I've got some side supports right here. So I got 2 side supports for this section here. Like I said, I'm going to have another piece running right down the center just to give it some rigidity. That's going to be after I put on my end pieces. So, but yeah, just a little project that I'm doing for a client. They're older, so having the washer and dryer an additional 6 inches higher is just going to help with bending over. They won't have to bend over as much, which is definitely going to help, them in the long run. And we went over like a bunch of different heights. Initially they were saying about 1 foot, and I explained to them that the 6 inches is actually going to be more appropriate. They're actually shorter individuals, so the 6 inches is definitely going to work out a lot better, because that will also allow them to use the top of the washer and dryer like they do right now. And the explanation was, if we go 1 foot high, picture the washer and dryer, that top section also being 1 foot high. You're not going to be able to reach whatever is towards the back of that dryer or washer if you somehow, like, say you take a laundry basket and place it on top and you slide the soap to the back. You're never going to reach it. You're going to have to grab one of those little grabby things, and those might not be strong enough to go ahead and grab laundry detergent. So it might grab the handle, but it's just it was just a thought. So that's the project for today. That's the driveway disaster for today. So thanks for watching. What's Up Guy Garage?